As we get older, our bodies change in quiet ways that most of us never talk about. You might feel a little stiffness in your knees when getting out of bed. Or maybe there's that strange tingling in your hands when you're holding your phone or typing on the computer. And sometimes, your legs just don't feel as strong as they used to, even if you haven't done anything to overwork them. Many older adults chalk this up to just aging, but what if I told you there's more to it? In this video, we're going to go over 8 vegetables that can truly make a difference, especially if you're over 60 and want to protect your joints, feel stronger in your legs, and reduce those annoying sensations in your hands. The third vegetable we'll talk about is especially powerful. It helps repair cartilage and can reduce nerve pain by nearly 40% in just a few weeks, according to research. Before we start, I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? Just drop your state or city in the comments below. And if you have any natural health tips of your own, feel free to share those too. Someone else might really benefit from hearing what's worked for you. 1. Red bell peppers. Now, I know most people don't think of red bell peppers as anything more than something to toss into a salad or stir-fry. But for older adults like you, especially those over 60, this vegetable can actually help your body rebuild collagen, the very thing you're losing more and more each year. That collagen is what keeps your joints cushioned, your skin firm, and your nerves protected. And guess what? Without enough of it, you'll feel it, in your knees, your hands, even in your back. Here's why red bell peppers matter so much. They're loaded with vitamin C, way more than an orange, in fact. Just half a cup of raw red bell pepper gives you more than 150% of the vitamin C you need in a day. And vitamin C isn't just some immune booster, it's essential for making collagen in your body. Without it, the enzymes that create and repair collagen just don't work. So if your joints feel stiffer, if your hands feel weaker, or if you're noticing more wrinkles or slower healing, your vitamin C might be running low. There was even a study published in 2020 that looked at older adults who were getting enough vitamin C. They showed better grip strength, walked faster, and had lower levels of inflammation. That's real, measurable impact, not just theory. And it all ties back to helping your body hang on to the collagen you still have, and encouraging it to make more. And there's another bonus: red bell peppers also contain capsaicin, which is a natural antioxidant. That means it helps fight off the little wear and tear attackers in your body, things that cause joint pain and damage the tissue around your nerves. The best way to eat red bell peppers is raw or lightly cooked. Overcooking them will kill a lot of that precious vitamin C. So try slicing them into a salad, dipping them in hummus, or tossing them in right at the end of your stir-fry, just enough to warm them up without losing the benefits. 2. Spinach. Now let's move on to a vegetable that's probably been on your plate since childhood: spinach. Soft, leafy, and easy to digest, spinach is one of the most powerful greens when it comes to protecting your joints, muscles, and nerves after the age of 60. Here's the thing: spinach doesn't just offer nutrients, it helps your body use them in the right way. One of the most important nutrients it gives you is vitamin A, in the form of beta-carotene. Why does this matter? Because vitamin A tells your body to switch on the cells that produce collagen, the fibroblasts. Without it, those cells get sluggish. And when they slow down, your body can't repair the tissue around your joints and nerves as quickly as it used to. That's when stiffness creeps in. Or worse, that burning, buzzing feeling in your legs and hands that shows up at night. But vitamin A is just the beginning. Spinach is also packed with magnesium, and more than 60% of older adults don't get enough of it. Magnesium helps your muscles relax properly, keeps your nerves firing the right way, and supports the enzymes that build collagen. If you've ever had muscle cramps, tingling in your fingers, or cold hands and feet, low magnesium might be playing a part in that. Spinach gives your body a steady supply in a form it can absorb easily. And there's something else most people don't know: spinach contains lutein and chlorophyll, 2 natural compounds that help your body reduce chronic inflammation. As we age, inflammation tends to build up quietly, damaging the delicate tissue that supports our joints and nerves. That's part of why older adults start feeling stiff or unsteady. By including spinach in your diet, you're helping your body flush out the toxins that irritate those tissues and damage collagen. Another bonus? Spinach helps improve circulation, especially in those tricky areas like your hands, knees, and feet where many seniors experience poor blood flow. When your circulation slows down, your cells don't get the nutrients they need to heal. Spinach helps change that. You can eat spinach raw in a salad, lightly steam it, or blend it into a smoothie. Just don't overcook it, you want to keep those nutrients intact. This leafy green might look gentle, but it works hard behind the scenes to keep your joints flexible and your nerves calm. 3. Okra. Now let's talk about something that many folks avoid, mostly because of its slimy texture. But if you're dealing with stiff joints, locking fingers, or that annoying tingling in your hands and feet, okra might just be one of the best vegetables you can add to your plate. After the age of 60, your joints naturally start to lose lubrication. The smooth, cushiony fluid that helps your knees bend or your fingers grip things starts to dry up. That's often when people begin noticing creaky knees, or their hands feel like they've aged overnight. Okra helps with that, and here's how. Okra contains something called mucilage, a natural, gel-like substance that works almost like synovial fluid, which is the fluid your body produces to protect your joints. This means okra doesn't just sit in your stomach, it sends your body the tools it needs to re-lubricate and protect those joints from the inside out. And it goes deeper than that. Inside this vegetable, you'll also find powerful plant compounds like pectin, rhamnogalacturenin, and polyphenol, all of which help reduce inflammation and stimulate collagen production. That means okra helps repair the cartilage that cushions your joints and keeps your hands and legs moving the way they should. A study done in 2021 showed that okra extract actually enhanced collagen levels in joints and repaired damaged cartilage, not just in theory, but in actual tissue. That's a big deal, especially if you've been feeling like your knees can't handle long walks anymore, or your hands get sore after simple tasks. But there's even more. Okra is packed with vitamin C, vitamin K, and manganese, all of which are essential for building new collagen. Vitamin K also plays a special role. It helps direct calcium away from your joints, where it can cause stiffness, and sends it to your bones where it's actually needed. Without that balance, your joints can feel tight, sore, or even swollen. Now, let's not forget your nerves. If your legs feel weak or your fingers sometimes go numb, it might not just be a nerve issue, it could be a collagen issue. The protective sheath around your nerves also relies on healthy collagen. Okra contains quercetin and flavonoids that help protect those nerves from damage and slow down the kind of tissue loss that leads to symptoms like burning, buzzing, or numbness. 4. Broccoli. Let's talk about a familiar favorite that's often underestimated, broccoli. Most people know it's healthy, but very few realize just how powerful it is when it comes to repairing collagen and protecting the structures that keep you moving comfortably in your 60s and beyond. After 60, many people start experiencing subtle changes. Your knees may feel less stable, your fingers may lose strength, or your joints might make popping sounds when you move. That's not just aging, it's a breakdown in the collagen framework that supports your tendons, cartilage, and connective tissue. Broccoli helps stop that breakdown, and even reverses some of the damage. Why? Because broccoli is full of a compound called sulforaphane. This isn't just a buzzword. Sulforaphane helps your body detox damaged tissue, reduce inflammation, and repair the cells that make collagen. A 2020 study published in the Journal of Cellular Physiology found that sulforaphane actively protects fibroblasts, the cells that produce collagen, and improves healing in damaged joints. That means better knee strength, grip control, and less of that aching, tight feeling in your muscles. But sulforaphane doesn't work alone. Broccoli brings a whole team of nutrients to the table. It's rich in vitamin C, which helps your body build new collagen fibers. It gives you vitamin K, which keeps calcium out of your joints and helps bones absorb it instead. You'll also get glucosinolates, natural compounds that protect joints and reduce inflammation at the cellular level. There's something else that's especially important for seniors: nerve health. If you've ever felt burning, tingling, or numbness in your hands or feet, there's a chance your nerves are being damaged by oxidative stress. Broccoli's antioxidants help shield your nerves from this kind of stress, keeping them functioning longer and reducing those uncomfortable sensations in your fingers and toes. Another huge benefit? Blood sugar support. Many people don't realize this, but high blood sugar, even if it's not full-blown diabetes, can damage collagen. It causes a process called glycation, which makes tissues stiffer and more prone to injury. Broccoli's fiber helps regulate your blood sugar, which in turn helps your collagen stay flexible and resilient. You can eat broccoli steamed, roasted, or even chopped raw into a salad. The key is not to overcook it, keep it a little crunchy to preserve the sulforaphane and other nutrients. 4. Beets. Now let's talk about a vegetable that does something very special. It helps your blood reach the places that need healing the most. If you're someone who feels coldness in your feet, heaviness in your legs, or tingling in your fingers while walking or resting, then beets could be a game changer. As we get older, circulation starts to slow down, especially in the lower body. That reduced blood flow doesn't just make your hands and feet feel cold or numb. It also means less oxygen, fewer nutrients, and slower collagen repair in your joints, nerves, and muscles. And when your collagen can't rebuild properly, that's when stiffness, weakness, and nerve pain start to take over. Beets are rich in natural nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide. What does that do? It widens your blood vessels, allowing better blood flow, especially to those hard-to-reach areas like the knees, ankles, fingertips, and lower legs. A 2019 study published in the journal Nutrients found that older adults who drank beet juice daily saw a 21% increase in blood flow to their legs, stronger walking muscles, and less fatigue. But here's where beets go even further. This improved blood flow brings amino acids, vitamin C, zinc, and copper right to the areas where collagen needs to be made. Without that delivery system, even a nutrient-rich diet can fall short. So if your knees ache, or your hands feel weak despite taking supplements, poor microcirculation could be the real issue, and beets help fix that. Beets also contain betaine, the compound that gives them their deep red color. It's a powerful antioxidant that protects your collagen from oxidative damage caused by stress, aging, or chronic inflammation. This helps preserve the structure of your cartilage, ligaments, and skin, keeping them more elastic and less prone to injury. Another bonus: beets are high in folate, a B vitamin that supports cell turnover, wound healing, and collagen repair. Low folate levels are often linked to high levels of something called homocysteine, which causes inflammation and stiffens blood vessels, a big issue for seniors. Beets help keep those levels in check and encourage smoother, more flexible tissue throughout the body. Now, how should you eat them? Roasting or steaming is best. Boiling can drain out the nutrients. You can also drink fresh beet juice, with no added sugar, or shred raw beets into a salad. And here's a tip: pair beets with a citrus fruit like lemon or orange. This helps your body absorb the nitrates better and boosts the nitric oxide effect even more. 6. Seaweed. Now here's one that might sound a little unusual, especially if you've never cooked with it before, but it's one of the most powerful foods for seniors struggling with joint pain, tendon tightness, or nerve tingling: seaweed. Yes, that slippery green stuff from the ocean is actually packed with nutrients that your aging body desperately needs. As we age, we lose not just collagen, but also the minerals and cofactors required to make it. Without those, your joints become stiff, your tendons lose elasticity, and your nerves become more sensitive. Seaweed gives your body a rich supply of the exact materials needed to turn things around. Let's break it down. First, seaweed is naturally high in iodine, manganese, zinc, and copper, all of which play a direct role in collagen formation. These minerals are what enzymes in your body need to actually build collagen fibers. If you're not getting enough of them, and many older adults aren't, your body simply can't keep up with collagen repair, no matter how much protein or vitamin C you take. Seaweed also contains fucoidan, a unique plant compound found in brown marine algae. Studies published in journals like Marine Drugs and the International Journal of Biological Macromolecules show that fucoidan helps activate fibroblasts, the cells that produce collagen, and reduce inflammation in joint and nerve tissues. That means seaweed helps not just with collagen production, but also with preservation, protecting the collagen you still have from breaking down too fast. There's more. Seaweed is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are natural anti-inflammatories. These support your nervous system and help calm down irritated tissues. If you've ever felt sharp nerve pain, burning in your fingers or toes, or soreness that just doesn't seem to go away, omega-3s may help ease those symptoms. And unlike fish oil, seaweed gives you this in a plant-based form. But here's where it gets really interesting: thyroid support. As we get older, many people, especially women, start to develop low thyroid function. Your thyroid controls metabolism, healing speed, and how quickly your tissues regenerate. Low iodine, which is very common in seniors, leads to sluggish healing, cold hands and feet, and even joint stiffness. Seaweed naturally supports your thyroid with its iodine content, giving your metabolism a gentle nudge and speeding up collagen and tissue repair. A 2021 study found that older adults who added seaweed extract to their diet had faster tendon recovery, less joint pain, and better flexibility within just 4 weeks. If you've been feeling like your knees are getting tighter, your fingers are losing strength, or your skin is thinning faster than it should, seaweed may be the one thing you've overlooked. So how do you eat it? Start small. You can buy nori sheets, like the ones used in sushi, dried seaweed snacks with no added oil or sugar, or even add seaweed flakes to soups and salads. It doesn't take much, just a few servings a week can make a big difference over time. 7. Asparagus. Now we come to a vegetable that many seniors already enjoy, especially during dinner, but most don't realize just how much it does behind the scenes. Asparagus isn't just a fancy side dish. For adults over 60, it's a serious ally in collagen repair, nerve protection, and even bone health. Let's start with something your body needs more of as you age: glutathione. That might sound like a big word, but it's one of the most powerful antioxidants your body makes. And asparagus is one of the best natural sources of it. Why is that important? Because glutathione helps fight the oxidative stress that breaks down collagen in your joints, skin, and muscles. When your glutathione levels go down, which they often do with age, your body can't repair itself as quickly. That's when you start noticing slow healing, sagging skin, and more joint pain after basic activity. A 2020 study in oxidative medicine and cellular longevity found that seniors with higher glutathione levels had better collagen structure, stronger bones, and fewer signs of joint wear and tear. So eating more asparagus isn't just good nutrition, it helps your body stay in repair mode. Asparagus is also rich in vitamin K, a nutrient that becomes more important as you get older. Why? Because vitamin K keeps calcium moving to the right places, into your bones, not your joints. Without enough vitamin K, calcium can build up in soft tissues like cartilage and around nerves, leading to stiffness, reduced flexibility, and even nerve compression. That might explain why some seniors feel tightness in their hips or burning in their legs, even when scans show nothing serious. But that's not all. Asparagus also contains folate, which supports DNA repair and cell regeneration. This is critical for keeping up with collagen loss. When your cells can't turn over fast enough, your skin thins out, your muscles weaken, and even your balance can be affected. Folate helps slow this process, giving your body a better chance to keep tissues strong and responsive. One more reason asparagus is especially helpful for older adults: gut health. It's rich in prebiotic fiber, which feeds the good bacteria in your gut. Why does this matter for collagen? Because a healthy gut helps you absorb more of the nutrients, like vitamin C, zinc, and magnesium, that your body needs to actually build collagen. Without proper absorption, even the best diet won't help much. If your knees feel wobbly, your hips are sore, or you've noticed tingling in your arms when reaching overhead, asparagus could be part of your solution. Try roasting it with olive oil, steaming it lightly, or adding chopped pieces into an omelette or pasta. 8. Parsley. We've finally arrived at the last, and possibly the most overlooked, vegetable on the list. You've probably seen it used to decorate plates or garnish soups, but parsley is far more than just a decoration. For adults over 60, this humble herb may be one of the strongest natural tools for rebuilding collagen, supporting nerves, and easing joint discomfort. Here's what makes parsley stand out: it has one of the highest concentrations of vitamin C and vitamin K per gram of any vegetable. That means even a small handful packs a huge punch. And after 60, your body needs every bit of those nutrients it can get. Let's talk about vitamin C first. This is the key player in the collagen-making process. Without it, your body can't build new collagen fibers, period. And after 60, your natural collagen levels are already dropping fast. Parsley gives your cells the exact ingredient they need to start the repair process. In fact, one handful of fresh parsley has more vitamin C than a whole orange, and in a form that's easier for your body to absorb. Then there's vitamin K. As we've mentioned before, this vitamin helps guide calcium to your bones, not your joints or soft tissue. When calcium builds up in the wrong places, like the cartilage in your knees or near your spinal nerves, it leads to stiffness, reduced flexibility, and painful movement. Vitamin K helps prevent that, and parsley is one of the richest natural sources you can find. But parsley doesn't stop at vitamins. It also contains a powerful flavonoid called apigenin. This compound helps reduce inflammation inside collagen-producing cells. That means not only does parsley help your body make more collagen, but it also protects the collagen you already have. If you deal with arthritis, chronic nerve pain, or unexplained burning or tingling, this anti-inflammatory effect is especially helpful. Parsley also boosts your glutathione levels, the same master antioxidant we talked about with asparagus. That means it helps clean up the toxins and stressors that chip away at your connective tissue over time. Plus, thanks to its high chlorophyll content, parsley improves oxygen delivery throughout the body, which supports faster healing in areas like joints and muscles. And the best part? It's incredibly easy to use. You don't need to cook it or prepare it in any fancy way. Just chop up a handful and sprinkle it over eggs, add it to your salad, stir it into soup, or blend it into a smoothie. Even a few tablespoons a day can start making a difference. If your joints creak, your hands feel weak, or your legs don't move like they used to, don't overlook parsley. This tiny green herb might be the most affordable, accessible, and effective addition to your diet. Now that you've seen the full list, here's the truth: these symptoms you're feeling are not just old age. They're signs that your body is running low on something essential: collagen. Tingling hands, weak knees, joint stiffness, burning in your legs, or even sagging skin, these aren't just random annoyances. They are messages from your body, telling you it needs help, and it needs it from the inside out. But here's the key: consistency. You don't need to eat all 8 every day. Start small. Pick 1 or 2 and add them to your meals a few times a week. Gradually build your routine. Your body will notice, and over time, you will feel the difference. Stronger grip. Better balance. Less tingling. More energy in your legs. Less discomfort in your knees. We're not promising miracles. But we are offering something real, something backed by science, and something completely within your control. So here's what we'd love to know from you: which vegetable will you start with tomorrow? Is there one from this list you've already been eating? And are your symptoms more in your legs or your hands? Drop your answers in the comments. We're going through each one and answering with care. And if this video helped you, please consider subscribing. Every week, we release simple, science-backed solutions to help older adults feel stronger, healthier, and more independent. Take care of yourself, your body is still capable of healing. You just need to give it the right tools.